Hello again, it's Pete Mac here with another guitar and stuff video. I thought today I'd do a full review of this 2023 Gibson Les Paul Standard Custom 1959 reissue. I've done a couple of videos about it in the past, but I've never really reviewed it as a guitar, as I sometimes look at guitars and review them, very often acoustic guitars, and some of the cheaper, maybe Indonesian and even Chinese guitars that I've looked at on my site. But you know, this is a different kettle of fish. So what is this? Well, what they are, from what I can make out, are virtual replicas of the great 1959 Gibson Les Paul Standard. And what they do is they try and interpret, through looking at actual copies of that guitar, interpret what should go on here. So let's start at the top and work down what's on here. Well, the first thing I would say is don't bang the mic. So we'll push that out. Get some more lead, which is now stuck. Right, sorry about that. I tend not to cut things, so you have to put up with it if you want to watch me. Here we go. The tuners are the like Clusen, old-fashioned 59s. And what's interesting as well about this head is it's just like a little bit dulled. It's not the shiny, it's a little bit dulled. It's not as shiny as a normal Les Paul Standard, although it's still quite shiny, the back is. But there's a little bit of effort there to tone it down to try and get it into the vibe without being a Murphy Lab. That's the important thing. It's not this one. Sorry, I forgot to add the term at the end of the 59 reissue. VOS. So that's vintage original spec. Vintage original spec is trying to get it to the original spec. So I suppose if it came out of the factory, you know, it wouldn't have been a Murphy Lab relic, obviously. So that's a different thing. So this one is more or less trying to reproduce via VOS, vintage original spec, trying to reproduce how it would have come out of the factory, perhaps. To that end, you have the, you know, a pretty wonderful rosewood board. The frets are as they would have been made in 59. This sort of medium to low, I would say, the frets. The neck, of course, it's a mahogany neck, and it's got a very nice profile on it. It's a lot of people who play Les Pauls tend to prefer this type, although a lot prefer the very chunky 58. A lot do prefer the 59. It's just got a lovely, easy to use neck on it. They use high glue on all the parts. Even the plastic is, they try to use authentic plastic and screws, the knobs, the hardware. The custom buckers are unpotted, which tries to get as near to an authentic PAF sound as can be. There's a very beautiful mahogany back in them. Again, I would say Well, it's pretty shiny, but I'm not sure it's as shiny as the normal ones. I don't know if you can see it. It's as if they were tempted with the Voss to sort of slightly subdue everything as maybe it would have been in 59. Maybe the treatment of the nitro would have been a little dimmer, not so 21st century glossy as they are these days. But obviously a one-piece mahogany, like this one's 5, just under 8.5 pounds. Even the knob, the plastic on the knob, they say is authentic, and by authentic I mean as near as they can get to the originals. And of course the R1 bridge, and actually that drilled straight in, bridge drilled straight in to the top, beautiful top. It is quite a beautiful top. This is not over the top flashy, but it's got some, I'm trying to see if I can show you, perhaps not, got some pretty much colour, some good colours in it. I don't think I can actually show you it, but I can't see it, can you? See the colour in there? Pretty good. And I think, as I said before, it reminds me a bit of the Kossoff reissue, and a bit of a number of the reissues actually. Kossoff is probably the one that looks the most like. Yeah, so essentially, I mean, even the case. I'm going to show you the case in a sec. The case on the floor there is pretty authentic. The pink liner, the Lipton case, I think they were made by Lipton. So all in all, you know, a 59 reissue is trying to actually, with the Voss, is trying to get you one, I think, as it would be like had it come out of the factory, not as this one did in 2023, but in 1959. So that's what this is all about. What does it sound like? Just quickly go through the pickup selector, starting with the neck. Nice sound. Both pickups. bridge pickup. This is on about 8. Oh dear, got that completely wrong. Sounded a bit tilted. I probably got it in the wrong positions. Anyway, gone on too long. 2023 Gibson Les Paul Standard 1959 reissue Voss Iced Lemon Tea. That's what it is, okay? Nice sounding guitar. Just thought I'd run through a quick review. Cheerio. That's so nice. If you could hit the subscribe button, help me with the old Alzheimer's charity that I'm trying to get off the ground. Thanks very much those of you who've been listening, watching. I did get to 1,000 subscribers, which is miraculous. And thanks to your help, thank you very much if you have been listening and subscribed in the past. I'm immensely grateful. And I just need to get the hours in now, so I'm making as many as I can. Cheerio, thanks for watching.